A Fort Worth woman who lost both a daughter and a grandson to gun violence in the span of just 2 years has turned her pain into something that helps others.
She started a nonprofit called Mothers of Murdered Angels and helps other families navigate the system and their sorrow when a loved one is murdered. Melinda Hamilton is in this week's Here and Now conversation with Fox 4's Shaun Rabb.
All right, I am talking with Melinda Hamilton of Fort Worth, who is the executive director and founder of a nonprofit, Mothers of Murdered Angels. The acronym is MAMA. And first, Melinda Hamilton, tell me what Mothers of Murdered Angels is all about.
Okay, Mothers of Murdered Angels, we are a 501c3 nonprofit organization that helps victims that are survivors of gun violence. The families.
What is it that you do for the families, the survivors of victims of gun violence?
We help the families from A to Z with the burial, all the way down to going to the courts, and later on counseling and doing retreats and becoming friends to help others.
You walk on this journey with them?
Yes, sir. I walk all the way from A to Z.
Tell me why.
Because I'm a survivor. In 2018, my daughter was killed by a drive-by shooting where 10 people got shot, 2 of them got killed. One was my daughter. 2 years later, my grandson was killed by 4 bullies, shot him in the back. So enough was enough with me. And I went through that, and I'm trying to help other survivors go through it a little easier than me.
How many families have you walked through this valley with?
So far, it is 82.
Wow. And
we get calls all the time now since we are out there by word of mouth. We do not publish ourselves like that. It's friends and families and word of mouth that we've gotten out there like that. We're getting calls from out of state right now.
That's a great blessing that you're able to help others with only the kind of dizzying pain that someone who has experienced it can know.
That's very true, because if you haven't been there, done that, you can't help anyone else.
Now, you're having an event in April. Tell me about that.
Yes, it will be April the 20th. This will be our 3rd annual gala. And what the gala consists of, we have some of our survivors attending. We also is a time for giving back to the communities of people that's out there on the ground that are actually helping.
What is your website if there are people watching who might want to make a donation?
Yes, sir. My website is MOMANGELS.org. That's momangels.org. This year, we will have our special guest host will be Lynn Hayes with 105.7. And then we're hoping to see you there too also. We're excited about all of that. April the 20th at this Fort Worth Central Station, downtown, 1001 Jones Street. And that's Fort Worth, Texas, 76102.
Okay,
and
not
it's from
too late.
3 to 6.
And not too late for people to have a way to participate in that, make tickets.
Correct. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I'm looking forward to being there and being your speaker this year.
Well, I'm looking forward to that too. And everyone is invited. Everyone is invited. So try to get your tickets before they sell out.
All right, Melinda Hamilton, Mothers of Murdered Angels, MAMA, and a nonprofit that's helping people in traumatic moments in their lives. Thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, all the information you need about the group and the gala can be found at momangels.org. Again, the gala is Saturday, April 20th.